Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Okay, Cappy. So, this is going to be a generalized love reading for December the 11th, 12th, and 13th. It's called a weekend reading, and since it is generalized, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please review the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And take an opportunity now to go down into the description box below. And you'll see the first link is to my daughter's channel, AStonesThrowAway. Go give her a shout. Tell her Mama Doo sent you. I'm so glad that Spirit brought her and her Stonecast readings to YouTube for the masses. So, also, if you like a personal reading, the information is below in the description box as well. Okay? So let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. One more thing. Hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today, okay? I really love it when y'all leave messages. It helps us to connect and be a soul tribe together. Our soul tribe here at PassionWater is amazing. I love each and every one of you dearly. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can receive notifications whenever future readings are uploaded and available. You are the last for the weekend readings. And then I will proceed to start on the weekly readings for the 14th. Hold on. Let me look at the calendar. The 14th through the 17th. I kind of have a system. I'm supposed to put out 4 a day, and that has me working 6 days a week on readings. And that's not including the personal readings. Since I'm home 24/7 now, hey, we can do that, right? So, Capricorn, the overall energy of your love reading is the Six of Pentacles. Isn't that a beautiful card with all those beautiful colors? Something wasn't fair. Here, let me change the computer screen back to where it's supposed to be. There. Something wasn't fair. Somebody was putting in a lot of work, and the other was simply taking, not putting in as much. Some of you, they weren't putting in anything at all. Okay? Now, your energy coming into the reading is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it left you feeling very, very out of control. And this is you, Cappy. This is you. Out of control. Not feeling grounded. Not stable. You are out of your element. Okay? And that's a very uncomfortable feeling for you. I'm so, so sorry to see that. Especially when it comes to your love life. So, what's the challenge to this? The Nine of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. So the challenge is that you don't want to be single. You want to be in a relationship. You find yourself feeling more grounded and stable, and when you're surrounded by loyalty from a soulmate. Well, before we go any further, Cappy, I want to remind you that soulmates come in all different forms. They come as friends, family, co-workers, and lovers. Some even come as our pets. Some come as our postman, the person that checks us out at the grocery store. the passerby on the street simply smiled and made eye contact can be an extremely important soulmate. So remember, whenever you are around others' energies, to absorb the good energies and deflect the bad energies. All right. So your weakness in this reading is the Page of Cups. Yeah. So there's been some things, and we've said it in previous readings for you. Unexpected happenings. Things you weren't expecting to have happen. And you don't do good with transitions. You don't do good with unexpected changes. That's okay. You're more of a A plus B equals C kind of person that whenever I feel one of my hairs on me, you know that makes me crazy, right? You're one of those people that A plus B must equal C. So when you plan it out for the change, you're okay. But when it's unexpected, it makes for a very uncomfortable time for you. Your hope and strength is clarified as the Ten of Swords. Wow. So your hope and strength is that you can recognize betrayal. That you feel that energy around you if somebody is trying to harm you or harm somebody else near you. What happened in the past that brought all this on? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let me try to get the glare off there. There we go. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That is finding out that you weren't all alone. That you had support. You have friends, family, soul tribe members around you to help you during times that previously you had felt lost and alone. And now you know you're not alone. So, most likely outcome of this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're having a hard time. You're really not open to love, but you want love. You've got other things you need to settle first that has to do with your dark side, your shadow work. This is about family. I just realized this tilted the wrong way. Yeah, this is mostly about family, our soul tribe members. And there's going to be a change regarding your home life. And home is a term that's not necessarily associated with a house or a residence, but a feeling of who is home, who makes you feel that you're at home. Subconsciously, what's going on? Woo. The Page of Wands. So there's a message, a passionate message coming. It could be, it's going to be emotional. A few of you, it's going to be an angry message. The rest of you, it's going to be a message that is coming to you to tell you that they got your back. That they're covering your back for you. That they're there to support you. Now let's pull the clarifiers for these. And Capricorn, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide a Romance Angel Oracle card for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? passion. Yeah, that passion there. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For those who are getting that message that somebody has got your back covered, yeah, it's time to sing with joy for that. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Capricorn with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this love reading. Clairsentience, Archangel Raquel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. It is Spirit talking to you, telling you, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. A lot has to do with shadow work. There's a lot of learning and forgiving that needs to take place here before you can move forward to get love. Okay? So let's start off over here with that Six of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Two of Wands, Capricorn. You're going to have to make a decision. Which way do you go? You can keep doing what you've always done and keep getting what you've always gotten. Or you can take the opportunity Spirit is offering you, the globe, and follow Spirit and Spirit's guidance and the reoccurring feelings to prosperity, spiritual, emotional, and financial prosperity that Spirit is offering you. But first you're going to make a decision, because right now things are not balanced. And things that are not balanced, if it goes on for an extended period of time, it'll be very difficult to get it back into balance. Right now you have the opportunity to get this into balance. The King of Pentacles, in reverse, you completely out of your element. Okay? You're not feeling stable, grounded, loyal. You're not feeling like you're providing well. It's clarified by the Six of Cups. Something about your youth. Something about people who ignored you when you were younger. They did not place your feelings as a priority, and that has affected you. That whenever you feel that somebody is not acknowledging how important you are to them, it throws you off balance. And truly, it's not a reflection of you, Capricorn. It's a reflection of them. The challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. You don't want to be single. You absolutely love being in a committed relationship. And it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. You do love yourself. You know how to fill your own cup. You know how to place yourself as a priority. But as a punishment to people who don't place you as a priority, you allow yourself to be thrown off balance. Now, with the unexpected and transitioning being a problem for you, and your resistance to transitioning, whenever you need to go somewhere or do something and you stall for and not go, or change the plans kind of out of spitefulness because they're not placing you as a priority, it's, oh, Spirit, that's such a harsh word. It's childlike behavior. from when you were young. It's I can't get the word out. Prepubescent behavior. Well, it's clarified by the King of Cups. You want your toe in that ocean of emotions so badly. But you haven't matured emotionally enough to allow the other person to love you the way that they love. You want them to only love you the way you love, not the way they love. And when you really love somebody, you allow them to love you the way they love. Because you can't change anybody. No. No. And besides, if you've ever tried to change somebody and they actually changed for you, you probably found out real quick that they were no longer the person you fell in love with. So, the Ten of Swords as your strength, that you know when there's bad energies around you that's trying to harm you or somebody else. That's clarified by the card of Scorpio, death. Because it changes you. This is really all about you and transitioning. Anytime you feel that somebody is trying to get you to do something, but yet you don't feel like they're loving you the way you want to be loved, you change and you become obstinate. You actually act like a 3-year-old in the mall, and you lay down on the floor and you start kicking and screaming and you refuse to get up and budge. You dig your heels in. And Cappy, you're probably like, I'm turning this crap off. Well, go ahead if you want to. I'm halfway done. But if you're going to stay, remember, this is a generalized reading, and this could be absolutely reversed. And I could very well be describing your person. So what happened here? You realize you're not alone. That's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not alone. You've got a support system who loves you and adores you. But it's clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. You're not speaking up and telling them the truth and clarifying everything for them. You're passively, aggressively trying to change them to love you the way you want to be loved. But you're not communicating that. Am I getting a little irritated here? Yeah. I don't usually get irritated during my readings. But my arms are crossed here. I'm on the defense because you want something, but you're not speaking up to get it. It's funny. My daughter, Natasha, over at AStonesThrowAway, she's asked me today already, well, Mama, did you chew out any signs? Nah. Well, now I can call her when I'm done and say, well, I finally chewed out a sign. But I don't know if I'm talking, because it's generalized read, I don't know if I'm talking to Capricorn or Capricorn's person. But somebody thinks that their partner is a damn mind reader. And I hate to disappoint you, but they're not. And they're never going to be. If you want something, you're going to have to speak up. But if you want somebody to love you, you need to learn their love language. And you need to appreciate their love language. Just like they need to learn your love language and appreciate your love language. That's where all the manipulative behavior, this, I'm going to use the word Spirit gave me first, infantile behavior, these temper tantrums. Most likely outcome, yeah, that ain't good. That's a lot of changing, a lot of instability, a lot of ungroundedness, and disloyalty. That's what that 10 of Pentacles is all about. And could be losing money too. Definitely could be losing money. And it's clarified by the Queen of Wands in reverse. And she ain't no good when she's in reverse. She ain't no good at all. She's selfish. She's inconsiderate. She's conceited. And she's dangerous. You're on a limb that is not strong. It's not a strong limb. It's very shaky. I suggest that you rethink this limb. Subconsciously, we get the Page of Wands. A message. A passionate message. Some of you is, I've got your back. We're going to figure this out together. I'm never leaving. My love for you is solid. We'll figure this out. Others of you, I hate to say it, but there's a few of you, that passionate thing may have a lot of cursing in it. And don't ever contact me again. I'm going ghost. And it's clarified by the Six of Swords. Because the majority of you are getting the I got your back message. And you are going to be able to settle this and go over to calmer shores. For those of you who are, the person is going ghost on you, they're going to calmer shores without you. I know I'm not talking to my usual Capricorn group. This one's pretty harsh. You want love. And under a different setup, I could see how these cards could be absolutely beautiful. But with the level of selfishness there is, and manipulation, there's not much down here that's beautiful. And it reflects back to your childhood. There was somebody who was very controlling over your behavior. Childhood, youth, college years, whatever it was. But they were very controlling. And the way you fought back was very passively aggressive. And that was how you told them that you weren't feeling loved. And now, in your love life, it's turned into a power struggle. Because the person you're dealing with does not even see it as you trying to say you don't feel loved. They see it as just you trying to be hard-headed. Now, you may be hard-headed. Being hard-headed is not always a bad thing. Being manipulative and having control issues and being passive-aggressive like this, that's a bad thing. Now, I can go on all day about this, but I'm not going to. So let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Capricorn with an oracle of the shapeshifters for advice for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Okay. Artemis of the Forest. Oh, I love this card. Now you are independent and free. 32. Well, some of you are going to be independent and free. Some of you are. Number 32. It is time for you to strip back to basics for a time, to test yourself against nature's demands, to go without the luxuries and the support you believe you need to survive. You're about to discover you can provide for yourself, and yet remain as true as the hound, as gentle and alert as the deer, and as wild and free as Artemis herself. You must take up the silver arrows and silver bow of the huntress. Keep them clean and sharp, waste nothing, and watch to know what to do next. Your senses, wiles, and knowledge of the forest will keep you alive at this time. You must address the very fundamental things of your life. Look at who or what provides them and take steps to create a relationship with that. Water, food, some sort of shelter, healing, and providing food. You will become the huntress for a time, and this is empowering and wildering thing. Once this is done, you shall be protected, cared for, and find the perfect protector and provider who is inspired and delighted by your independence and strength. It's time for you to look inward, to provide for yourself the comfort that you need in knowing that you love yourself the way you want to be loved, and that it's okay if your person loves you the way that they love. Sorry for such a harsh reading. I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.